Imago is more a concept than just a sliding door. It's the concept of framing the view and letting the landscape having the main role, so that you can enjoy the painting of the landscape from the comfort of your living room, and Imago being just the minimalistic frame of your painting. What is Imago? Imago, as the claim says, less is more, is less frame and more glass. With Imago you can enjoy the landscape 365 days a year. So the traditional fixed sash has been replaced by a structural glass, and the frame and the main frame of the system can be concealed in just 2 centimeters of wood. The frame, the sliding sash, has been reduced to up to 74 millimeters. Imago is the most exclusive wide span door in the market. While bifold has become quite generic in this niche of the market, Imago will be becoming the exclusive system that is enabling the house builder to raise the value of the property. It's also the best designed lift and slide ever. In just a 74 millimeter thickness of the sliding sash, we included the best technology of lift and slide ever. For example, on the top you can see a completely concealed top guide in the wood. This makes the system very, very minimalistic, and the hardware is completely concealed. And also from the thermal point of view, you don't have any breach for the cold to come in, because the aluminium is completely concealed in the wood. Also, we have a very minimalistic back set for the lock, which is 27.5, which made possible the 74 millimeter sash. Also on the top, we have an innovative ceiling profile, which enables the system to be very, very smooth in the sliding, because when it lifts together with the sliding sash, it disengages from the wooden profile and makes the system very, very smooth. And on the other side, when it's closed, it seals the complete length of the sliding sash, making the perfect insulation, not just in terms of waterproofing, but also airproofing and acoustic proofing. Last but not least, in the most critical part of the lift and slide, which is the central jamb, we implemented the new and innovative Uni-V interlocking profile, which is solving a lot of problem in the most critical part of the system because of its revolutionary design. The design is to let the wood move, because we all know that the wood is a living product, so will always bend with the cold, with warm weather, or with the humidity, etc. So the concept is letting the wood move, but having the waterproof guaranteed by wide tolerances. So wide tolerances in terms of bending the wood, this is of course extreme, but you can have extreme tolerances with plus 3 millimeters, minus 3 millimeters. Also, when the installation is not properly done, so the floor is not perfectly leveled, or the frame is not perfectly squared, you have the possibility to have minus 3 millimeters, plus 2 millimeters. So this is something that is solving the after-selling installation problems, And once you install the lift and slide Imago, then you can just forget about it. Imago is also the best performing lift and slide ever. Thanks to the fiberglass threshold, fiberglass is the best material in the market for the insulation and also for being an inert material, because it doesn't expand or it doesn't shrink with the differences of the temperature. Imago can have a great U value thanks to this material, but also the design of all the other nodes, sections of the project. For example, here you can see a diagram of the thermal insulation of the bottom section. Here you have the fiberglass threshold. Here is the outside, here is the inside, here is 0 degrees, and here is 20 degrees. As you can see, the cold stops here, and there's no condensation on this profile, so that means that the system is designed to support also projects for passive houses. Here is a summary of the performances of Imago, which is CE marked, of course, as all our lift and slide configurations, and have the top scale of the CE marks. Waterproofing is 9A, so the top you can have, which means you have 1 hour of water of rain with a 600 Pascal power. So that means that you would have a kind of a hurricane without any drop of water coming inside your living room. Air permeability 4, which is the top scale. Wind load, also very high value with B3, impact resistance and heat transmittance up to a U value of 0.69, which is huge. Also, Imago can be also the best system in terms of security, because optionally you can have the Poseidon lock installed in the traditional lock by means of 2 Poseidon locks installed in the top and in the bottom of your system. You can raise the security of the system thanks to these 2 opposite hooks and 1 central bolt that has a design already certified PAS 24.